Okay, so the head down on the circle is to help them stretch their top line and to help them get a good stretch. So Daisy's learning head down on the circle, and we've got her now to where we can pretty much keep her going around. We're trying for 2 circles right now. And the goal is Jessica has to tell her every time her head even starts to come up that she needs to put her head back down and to maintain forward motion. And the first thing she should do when she's told to go out on the circle is know that her job and her part of the participation is to lower her head right away. So let's see if we've got that. Go ahead.
Down, head down, head down.
Good. 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 Good.
Head down.
Good.
Head down.
Good. Good. Good timing on that. Good. Yes. Good. Keep her going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good. Good. Hind yielder by Charlotte if she's good.
Head down.
Good. Good. Glad you didn't do it because she wasn't good. Hind yielder when you think she's good and she's committed. She's been pretty, yep, she's pretty committed that whole stretch there.
Down.
Head down.
Down.
Head down. Driver, driver, driver.
Head down. Good. Head down. Good. Nope. Head down. Head down.
Good girl. Okay, so now we've changed directions, and when you change directions, it's a different eye and a different horse, because anytime you change eyes of your horse, it's actually a different horse that you're working with. So she doesn't know how to keep her head down going in this direction. So we're doing what I call building our circle. In order to build your circle, you have to reward them at different points of the circle when they make their effort. And then gradually you have multiple points on the circle where they think they're supposed to do it, and then gradually you fill in the gaps. So we have, I think, only one real spot so far in this direction. So let's go ahead and see if we can't build our circle.
Head down.
Her head should go down automatically.
Down. Good. Good.
That's the beginning of our circle. That's the first piece we already have.
Head down.
We have another piece over here she's thinking about, but good. Keep her going. Yep.
Head down. Head down.
So she should do it over there. Nope.
Head down.
So it's not even a solid. Good. Good.
Head down.
So try to take advantage of the next time you get at least a good solid stride with it down so we can build that piece.
Head down. Head down.
Because she is going to keep offering it kind of right about there.
Head down. Good. 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 Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Good. Good.
So make up your mind if you're gonna, because you keep giving your body that says I'm going to yield you, and then you don't do it. So make up your mind if you're gonna, and then do it. Good, good. So you did have another spot, and you did almost do it twice, right? You almost told her to yield twice there. Your body said I'm about to, and then you quit. You changed your mind.
Pop up, but the second I thought about it, it was like I saw her head motioning up, and I was like, okay.
Okay, so then what could you have done, knowing that it's kind of a pattern thing? What could you have done then?
Hold her head down like a stride or two beforehand.
Yield her a stride or two beforehand, because her head goes down right about here,
Okay.
and then she gets to about there when it starts to come up. But then I would say, okay, it usually comes up right about there, so I'll tell her to pick her head. I'll tell her to yield right here before the thought to pick her head back up comes across her. So go ahead and see if we can't do that. See if you can't actually interrupt the desire to pick her head back up and get her yielded with her head down. Good.
Head down. 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 Head down.
Good.
Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down. Good. Head down. Good.
So try to make it less like you're driving forward at her so she stops backing up. Good. Okay, go ahead and send her back out. Drive her forward. Don't let her do that.
Head down. Head down.
Good. Hind yield, hind yield, hind yield, hind yield. It's okay. Just hind yield her now anyway, regardless. You can't make sort of a commitment and then change your mind in these cases, because then she's gonna stop listening to your hind yield. Okay, go ahead. Send her out. Good. Drive her forward when she stops to do that.
Head down. Head down. Head down. Good. Head down.
Good. Good timing on the kiss. Good.
Head down. Head down. Head down.
Get a little quicker about telling her to put her head back down. Hind yield, hind yield, hind yield, hind yield. So you have kind of from the round bales to where she is right now is starting to be established. And then from where she is right now, she comes down kind of in front of me here. And she has a little bit over here. And she has a lot over there. So we need to, no, stop her. Yep. We don't want her to think that that's like what she does when we're not doing something. Okay, go ahead and send her out. Good. Yes, good girl. Hind yield her. Don't pull her around. Back her away one step. Okay, send her out. Her head should go straight down. Good. Good.
Head down.
Drive her forward.
Head down. Head down. Head down.
Good. Keep her going, keep her going, keep her going, keep her going. Head down.
Down.
Head down. Head down.
Head down. Good.
Hind yield, hind yield, hind yield, hind yield, hind yield. Okay. So our goal is to build the circle. So anytime, any place she's doing it that she hasn't done it, if she's looks like she's going to maintain her head down, then tell her to hind yield so that we can solidify that, yes, that was the right answer right there. Okay, go ahead and back her up one step, send her out. Good.
Head down. Head down. Good.
Good. Drive her forward when she looks like she's not going to keep going. Yep. Drive her forward.
Head down. Head down. Head down. Good. Head down.
Good.
That way she comes in this way, and then as she's facing me, I'm going to send her the other direction.
Yes.
Okay. I had
And we're going to try to maintain forward motion through the whole thing. Try not to step out of her way. Try to send her out on the circle. So you're going to drive her nose and shoulder to get her back out on the circle. Don't get out of her way. Get her to yield around you. And then the goal is to see if we can get her head down on both directions. Hind yield. Bump her to your belly button if you're telling her to hind yield. Yep, doesn't matter that she's distracted. You need to be the most important thing in the room. Good? So I don't care which, you might, start on her hard side, start on the newest side, and then we'll end on, we'll do this, they'll do the final circle, the change of direction circle on her good side. In order to try to really make it be successful, you're going to tell her to go the newest way or the hardest way first. And then when you're going to change directions, you're going to send her out on the circle on her easy way, and then she can kind of end a superstar. Bless you. That's all you get.
Okay. And this is my harder way, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Head down. Head down. Head down. Good. Head down. Head down. Head down. Head down.
When she's fully distracted like that, just drive her forward. Just tell her to go forward, and then that should click her back in.
Good. Head down. Good.
Good.
Head down. Head down.
Good. 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 Yep, good. Good timing on that.
Head down.
So if I was picking my change of direction spot, yep, it would be kind of along that wall there. Head down. Her head should go right down.
Good.
Good.
Good. Good. Head down. Good.
Okay, go ahead.
Down.
Go ahead and hind yield her. We're going to do that whole thing again. Good. Good. You can pet her if you need. Tell her she did a good job. Good. Okay, same thing. And I would choose around, Charlotte or Ritz's stall as my place to turn around. I would not change directions along this wall because she's already coming up on this wall. So she's already still needs more work along this side here. Okay, go ahead. Her head should go right down.
Head down.
So we want to work on, getting that down faster.
Head down.
Drive her forward when she
Head down.
seems distracted so that it
Down.
makes her click. There you go. Good. 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 Change directions. Head down.
Head down.
Good.
Good.
Good. She should maintain it now.
Head down.
Good. Go ahead and hind yield her. Hind yield her. Get her hind end all the way pointing to me. Good. Good.
You want to scratch and cuddle, and that's okay, but not yet.
Okay.
Back up.
So now we're going to do a double switch back. So we're going to start on our good side, do our hard side as a change, and then do our good side to end. So go ahead. Good.
Head down. Head down. Good. Head down. Good. Good. Down. Down. Good. Head down. Head down.
Good. Good.
Good. Good. Head down. Good. 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 Head down. Head down. Good.
Good. Excellent.